Protests across Iran have escalated sharply and, in some areas, turned into armed confrontations. Protesters have reportedly set up burning barricades at the entrances to several cities in an effort to block the movement of security forces, while some groups are said to be carrying automatic weapons. Gunfire has been heard in residential neighborhoods in the southwest of the country, and several civilians have reportedly been wounded in the city of Ahvaz. According to a detailed report by a press association founded in 2009 by Iranian human rights activists, demonstrations have been recorded in 26 provinces. These actions have taken various forms, including street protests, labor strikes, and demonstrations led by university students. Protesters have chanted slogans such as "Death to the Dictator," according to the Fars news agency, although it said that in some areas unrest was limited to stone throwing and the burning of rubbish bins. Fars noted that the situation in Tehran appeared relatively calmer compared to other regions, contrasting with what it described as intensified violence and more organized attacks elsewhere, particularly in western parts of the country. The protest wave has involved at least 17 universities and has continued despite increased security deployments and efforts by authorities to disperse crowds and prevent gatherings. At least 20 people have been killed since the unrest began, including one member of the law enforcement or security forces, according to the report. In Malikshahi, a county with around 20,000 residents and a significant Kurdish population, Iranian media reported that clashes resulted in the death of a security force member. Fars said that protesters attempted to storm a police station, during which 2 attackers were killed. In several locations, police stations were reportedly set on fire. Local media coverage is considered incomplete, with state-run outlets downplaying the scale and intensity of the demonstrations. At the same time, a large number of videos circulating on social media have been difficult or impossible to independently verify. At least 51 people have reportedly been injured, many of them by pellets or plastic bullets fired by security forces. Those killed include students, workers, and ordinary citizens aged between 16 and 45. Human rights group Hrana reports that at least 990 people have been arrested since the protests began, warning that the real number is likely higher. Among those detained are students, civil society activists, and more than a dozen minors between the ages of 15 and 17. Arrests have been confirmed in multiple cities and involve both individuals and groups. Mass detentions have been reported in cities including Yazd, Isfahan, Kermanshah, Shiraz, and Baybahen, with many detainees transferred to local prisons. Some arrests are reportedly linked to online activity on social media platforms, while others occurred during clashes on the streets. The protests were triggered by worsening economic conditions, including soaring inflation, declining purchasing power, market instability, and widespread job insecurity. Iran's exiled prince, Reza Pahlavi, paid tribute to those killed, writing on X that he honors their memory and is committed to holding those responsible accountable. He said he stands shoulder to shoulder with the families of the slain protesters and vowed that those who ordered and carried out the violence would be identified and punished.
جاده‌ها توسط مردم عبدالخان تظاهرات جاده‌های رفت و برگشت اهواز اندیمشق بسته شدند.
سرنگونه سیدعلی سرنگونه
نارنج، کفور، مردم خیابون گلبرگ جانبازان شرقی رو بستن. جمعیت هم رو به افزایشه. لطفا نیروهای حمایتی برید.
آزادی 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 آزادی
Thank you.